With just weeks left in 2019, Charlotte, of course, struggling with its deadliest year of crime, homicides in particular, since 1993.
The Queen City is now well past 100 homicides. That's almost double the number from 2018. At last check, the city is at 104. And it's not just homicides that are skyrocketing. Police records show 3 times as many people were shot and survived.
The Defender's Nathan Morabito has poured through a lot of crime statistics and what's been a very troubling year for Charlotte. He joins us now with this story. Nate?
Yeah, you know, we talk a lot about the homicides, and rightfully so, but they only tell part of the story. There were more than 320 people who were shot and didn't die, but their lives are changed forever.
I heard the first shot. I was like, oh my God.
Someone ran in, yelled, "There's an active shooter."
Like, this is actually happening.
Only in the most high-profile shootings do we hear from the survivors.
I think I yelled out, like, I got shot.
See their wounds and feel their pain. But the truth is, for every one murder this year,
we tend to focus on the deaths.
There were 3 other non-fatal shootings. 323 in all through December 15th, more than all of 2017 and 2018.
We are seeing increasing numbers of gunshot wounds and stab wounds.
And ER doctors see every one of them.
Some of them will have amputations, some of them will have spinal cord injuries and never be able to walk again, will be on ventilators for the rest of their lives.
I mean, there's a lot of things that are on the line.
This is a public health crisis, and community activist Robert Dawkins says the city needs to treat it like one.
These are the situations that make people move. These are the situations that keep businesses from coming here.
He says it's time to move past just talking about prevention. The city has to find a cure, and that takes going to the street corners where these shootings are taking place, not in the middle of the day, but in the middle of the night, and talking to these people.
If you're not going to treat the people that are out at 12 o'clock at night and think you're going to fix it by just prevention and keeping kids from being out on the corner at 12 o'clock at night, you're never going to get to the solution.
He knows if this were some type of other health crisis, like an Ebola scare, the city would have already solved it.
What we do want to see is it move from data to actual working on the plan a lot sooner, but we're going to keep pushing.
Charlotte is in the process of collecting data on the violent crime problem.
That is a very small group of people that are involved, and that's particularly young black men that are victims of crime more often than not.
Mayor Vilisle says Charlotte leaders are taking an evidence-based, community-focused approach to come up with solutions, working to figure out what will make a difference.
We're going to do more, and in January, we're going to tackle this violence issue.
And aggravated assaults are even more common. Records show those are up this year too, almost 3,500 in the first 9 months of this year. That's more than a dozen a day. And behind every number is a person who has a family who's struggling this holiday. Reporting live, Nathan Morabito, NBC Charlotte.